No matter whether you think you need more leadership experience or not, there's something to be gained from this weekend. There's so many things that you can learn about being both a good follower and a good leader, and things that you can take back to your chapter to better yourself and all of your brothers.
Regardless of what position you're in, you have an impact on the fraternity. You can be a follower or a brand new member and still have an impact on a senior who's about to leave. And if you're the Rex, you can have an impact on that new member that just joined.
This was a jam-packed 4-day weekend that you learn so much from different leadership perspectives. You have a small family, you go do fun activities at a camp, and you just get to meet so many new people.
We would start right off with an excellent group session where we would all learn some kind of skill for the day. Then we'd break off into smaller groups or some kind of team building activity, high ropes courses, obstacle courses, fun team building activities, races. It was a lot of fun.
My favorite activity was the obstacle course because it gave you an opportunity to step outside of what you're used to, gave you a chance to become a leader, and also step back and be a follower in a lot of the courses that we had.
I think leadership training is one of those things where we think being a part of Freak Life that already makes us leaders because we are doing something extra as part of our college experience. But there's always room to grow more and get different and diverse perspectives.
It's just as important to be a leader as it is a follower, and it's definitely better to be on the same page with all your brothers because that's what the chapter is all about, and being together is part of the brotherhood, if not the most important thing.
Alumni should be involved not only because we as younger undergrads like seeing them come around, but also gives them a chance to really step back into the fraternity and get back into the swing of things and understand that it's not 4 years, but it is a lifetime.
I think alumni should be involved because it's a new generation of Pi Lambs, but it's the people. The people that I met today are so different from one another in terms of their geographical location, but when it comes down to it, we're all Pi Lambs.
The creed of Pi Lambda Phi fraternity, that all men are created free and equal.
That no society of men can flourish unless members of that society are endowed with the opportunities and privileges of freedom.
That freedom implies the elimination of prejudice. That the elimination of prejudice means a better understanding twixt men.
That it is incumbent upon me to fight for such freedoms, even with my life.
That it is incumbent upon me in my personal life to be devoted to the highest standards of honesty and justice.
That because my country is dedicated to the highest standards of freedom and justice for all men of all creeds,
I hereby pledge allegiance to my country and to its national symbol.